if you're not a subscriber already, subscribe. If you watch my videos regularly and you haven't subscribed, make sure you click that subscribe button. And yeah, just before the end of the video, make sure you click subscribe. That was my phone going off. Anyways, let's just jump into this. I'm not gonna try to do any more. Oh, wait, I forgot. Cheesy thumbnail. Alright, there we go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Shouts out to that electric violin right there. So this kind of music brings you back to when I was a little bit younger, like maybe like junior high. A little bit, just because that's the type of music that was more popular when I was like in school, you know what I mean? Right now, obviously in America, it's all like pop and hip hop and everything like that, and R&B. And that's like great. I love that's almost honestly probably more my favorite genre of music right now, obviously. But just because if you guys watch my life books, you can tell. But this type of music, or just anything that is played with a band in general, or alternative rock, whatever you want to call it, does have like a soft spot in my memory. This guy, I want to preface this with saying he is a good singer. I like the way his voice sounds. But I want to say that because some of the stuff I'm going to say after, I don't want you guys to think I'm ragging on him, because I'm really not. Okay, so I like the fact that he's not trying to overdo and sing better than he knows that he can. Because there's some people that will come in and they're not completely well-versed in what they're trying to do. Like they do a mediocre version of little things like techniques or little runs and whatnot. But this guy's not really worried about that. He's just more concerned about telling the story, which I think is more important than anything. I think as a creator or an artist, especially as a musician, that needs to be your main goal, right? Even with as a video creator, that needs to be your main goal, is telling a story. And when you get, there was a Casey says all the time, don't let perfection, like, you know, override good enough, basically. So, like, you don't need to be the greatest singer in the world. He's a good singer. He's very good. He has a good voice. But he's not letting the fact that he doesn't do all these crazy techniques like someone like a Morissette would do, or Darren, or whoever. The fact that he doesn't do the same stuff like that doesn't let him not be able to tell a story. You know what I mean? He's still getting it out, and he's using everything he has, like his emotions, his facial expressions, and what he's feeling. You know what I mean? Also, let's not look past the fact that he's playing the guitar while he's singing, and it's not a hard thing to do. Some people do have a problem with it, but I like that because when you're a singer and you're playing the guitar at the front of a band, you're like the conductor basically, and performing at the same time. You're basically, you have all the pressure of everyone looking at you and wanting to hear the story from you. They're going to feel everything from you. So it's almost like you're the narrator of the movie, right? And the band is like who sets the scene and creates the cinematography of it, if we're making the analogy like that, right? So it's impressive this guy is able to just be that deep in emotion and still kind of carry the rest of the band, in the sense that, like, not letting them speed up or slow down and trying to keep that energy there for the rest of the band to feed off of, you know what I mean? Because everything's revolving around him. There's a really good harmony right there. So even though he has the guitar, it's pretty impressive that he can stay in key with the headphones off like that. There's probably too much chaos going on with them on. That's why he took them out, so he could hear himself. Really good falsetto, actually, though. Really full sounding. Some people overdo it, like it sounds too sharp when they do their falsetto, and too like trebly, if that makes any sense, right? His is very like full and warm and soft sounding. That's my favorite type of falsetto. When people got this big like voice that they can just like, it's very husky, you know what I mean? And when they can take that and bring it down to like a falsetto and make it sound very like What other what other word you can use than warm? The song makes everyone want to have a significant other for the holidays, basically. That electric violin is so dope. It makes me want to learn to play violin. Get an electric one just because of this. That was dope. Alright, let me stop this right here. Shout out to that performance. It was lit. Subscribe. I will see you guys next time. Hey Hector, what'd you order?
What was it? The banana. What, dude? What the fuck?